Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach. I promised you all that I wasn't going to make another Matt Hardy video after the Matt Hardy got fired video, but seems like he's dragged himself back into the spotlight somehow. The video about Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy shooting off on CM Punk, that's out on the internet right now. I was sort of shocked to see it, but at the same time, I sort of wasn't shocked. Most people are going into the whole drugs and alcohol of the Hardys, the problem they have. I'm not really going that far. I think that more than likely it's done after a night of drinking. They hit the bar, and then they hit the local diner to, soak up, some French fries and some burgers and stuff to help soak up the alcohol, so, you're not as drunk for the rest of the way home, and then you just, you don't wake up, as in worse condition because you got some food in there to soak up some of that liquor. I think most people that had days of drinking are smart enough to figure that. It does seem like something else is in there. Their, speech is a little slower than it normally is, and you see it in the eyes. So I'm not going to imply that there's something there. I mean, more than likely there could be. Matt already released his, his PR video today with his riddle me this, riddle me that thing about removing himself from a bad situation, and his life is better now. But more than likely, I think that, Matt and Jeff have to have their hands dirty with this situation a little bit. I don't see them just going off on somebody. It looks like this video footage was shot with the basic flip cam like they do with the rest of their videos. I know that the person who does their editing, the person that does their, the guy that holds the camera for them, their flip cam photographer, I know that they've been in the Hardy camp for a long time, and they have more to lose by leaking this footage themselves to try to hurt Hardy than they would do themselves. I think that they wanted this to get out to try to get themselves back out in the spotlight in some weird, sick, and twisted way, using CM Punk and Lita for, their advantage here. I guess most of the spotlight that they've got is bad spotlight, with everybody sort of going off on this Jeff Hardy belt situation that cost TNA $18,000 that obviously nobody likes. That if they were, making this, trying to release a way to sell more belts, nobody wants to buy it. But I don't see any other way that this footage gets out into the hands of the people. It's just dumb, and it makes no sense at all to run down, somebody else like that. It's just basically burning bridges that you're not going to be able to rebuild. Jeff, it probably has an axe to grind. This is probably shot, in my guess, right after CM Punk brought up Jeff's arrest at a promo. I can't remember which pay-per-view it was, but I do remember it was at a pay-per-view, and it was an interview segment in the back, and he brought up the fact that, he was your straight-edge savior, and, your future, or your past hero, Jeff Hardy. Look at the situation he's in now. And just, it sort of did burn the bridge with Jeff Hardy. And that's more than likely the reason that Jeff Hardy left WWE to go to TNA. And, I don't know if I'd want, all my past sins out there, in the world for everybody to know, but for some reason WWE greenlit that situation. I guess it was the easiest way to get CM Punk over. So Jeff Hardy does have a reason to get mad, but if the video's over a year old, why dig up that dirt and release it again? Plus, to end the video, Matt Hardy, just throws that thing in about, Lita. It's like that relationship is so long gone, it's so old. Why would you just why would you scratch that itch again one more time? Everybody knows that you were with Lita, but nobody needs to care that you're the guy to call when she gets in a bad spot. It just, I don't know, the Hardy Boys just seem to me like they're doing anything they can to stay in that spotlight. And the bad thing is that he's the one who put those words in my mouth. That's what came out of his video today. So, thumbs down to the Hardys, the whole situation. I think it's good for the wrestling fans out there to get that shoot interview off of Jeff Hardy. We wish that the video was longer than 2 minutes, but I guess they gave us all that we needed. But just to end up the video, I think that when you think about this video, I think it's not as much as you think it is. I don't think that it's good dirt, but the Hardys have something to do with this getting released. So I think they wanted you to know this, and I don't know. I CM Punk, he probably shouldn't have done what he did, but more than likely he was just doing what he was told to do. So, Hardy Boys boo, CM Punk, feel bad for you, man.